Hi guys, Kieran at 1885 here, and today I am bringing you some FIFA 16 gameplay, except this is going to be a little bit of a twist because I'm going to be doing a vlog, but obviously in the background you'll be seeing some FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. This is currently my Ultimate Team, a nice cheeky little hybrid going on with Boateng, Yaya, Bellarabi, Sterling, those sorts of players. Toure I actually got in an untradeable pack, and the same with Boateng, so I was quite lucky. Just bought Raheem Sterling for this team. He's only played 3 games. Bellarabi, I love Bellarabi, absolute machine. Loving Schweinsteiger as well in the midfield. This team is actually really good. So I'm just going to bring you a random game in Division 4, but it's just going to be sort of in the background of me talking. So this is just sort of a random vlog talking about my plans for 2016 in regards to YouTube and just general really. So I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I plan on doing for my channel. So I'm going to start off with Disney Infinity. You would have seen for Christmas, I do not shut up about Disney Infinity, I'm so sorry. But oh, that's not a bad it's not a bad team, it's quite a random team though. Zuccherini, Silva, Vardy, Iorfa, Schlupp. That's not a bad team. Fair play, mate. So Disney Infinity, there are still some characters left for me to review that I own, and also there are some characters I want to buy just for 2.0 before I move on to 3.0. So I've still got the Hero and Agent P figures that I need to review. I've filmed the intros, I just need to film all the gameplay for you guys. I'm actually in the process of making a toy box right as we speak. Obviously, well, not right now, but I'm making a toy box. I think I'm doing a city toy box, so I'm going to be using that in all of my reviews just to sort of kick ass with my chosen figures and, you know, just have a bit of fun and make sure you actually get a decent review. Oh my god, did that really just happen? What was that goal? So, like I was saying, the Hero and Agent P figures, they're going to be next on my review pipeline. However, there are 3 figures I do want to get for 2.0, and that is Rocket Raccoon from the Guardians of the Galaxy playset. I've actually unlocked him as a crossover for my Avengers set, so I'm not too fussed about getting the Guardians of the Galaxy playset. I haven't actually seen the film, so I think it would make sense to see the film before I even think about getting the playset. And also, I want to get Spider-Man and Venom. This would involve getting the Spider-Man playset, but I love Spider-Man, so, you know, that's definitely going to be money well spent, in my opinion, for me. Moving on to the next topic, we've got vlogs. So my intention is to bring more vlogs for you guys, just whether it be just like this on random topics, talking about games. I could literally just talk about anything to you guys, and, you know, just bring it in the style of showing off some gameplay in the background while I talk to you, as it's kind of, I think it's quite fitting because it's spontaneous. I know it's sort of like, it's unedited, it might sound a bit bad like when you look back at it, but I'd prefer for my vlogs like this when talking to you guys to be sort of spontaneous, because it's sort of, well, I'm not really sure how to put it, but I just prefer it. So I'll be bringing you vlogs on like general opinions, game news, that sort of thing. And also, one major event I do plan on covering for you guys is EGX 2016. I went to EGX 2015 and it was amazing. Like, I loved every minute. However, I only went for 2 days. I went for the Friday and the Saturday, probably the 2 busiest days. However, this year I'm going to go for the full 4 days. I feel like half the stuff at EGX I sort of neglected on the fact that I only had 2 days. I'd never been, so it was sort of, I was walking around trying to take it all in, whilst also trying out some of the new games. But this year I'm going to make a conscious effort to try everything, like all the big, I mean, I'll have 4 days to try all the big titles. And I had a sort of reluctance last year when it came to queuing. I was sort of like, I just want to get into any other game as long as I can play, sort of thing. So I didn't actually get to play games like Rise of the Tomb Raider, Halo 5, based on the fact that Halo 5 there was a 4-hour queue. And I mean, I've got Halo 5 for Christmas, so it's not as if I missed out that much, but I'm still yet to play it, which is really bad. However, I will actually bring some Warzone multiplayer for you guys, hopefully within the next few weeks, because I'm still wanting to try it out. I've heard it is absolutely incredible, as they've finally gone back to their roots compared to Halo 4, which was a mess, and Master Chief Collection, which was also an even bigger mess. So yeah, I've still stuck my trust in Halo 5 and 343 Industries, and hopefully I will not be let down. So there is that. So EGX 2016 will be covered, and I will literally I will vlog. I will have vlogs out every single day for you guys that I'm there at EGX. I'll be taking my iPad, if I have a laptop, but that will bring me on to later on in the video. Then I'll be using that. I'll literally just be editing that every night after EGX. I'll be editing vlogs for you guys, making sure that they're out on the night, so it's all fresh and it's up-to-date information. The next topic I'm going to talk about is the tech that I want for my setup. And the first item, it's not actually on my list because I've thought of that quite spontaneously, and it's a laptop. So yeah, I have, as you may know, I do have a custom build computer. However, as well as having my iPad, I feel like it's weird not having a laptop, because I'm so lucky. I've always had a laptop, but I broke it a couple of years ago. So, and then instead of getting a laptop, I chose to get an iPad. I'm not saying that I didn't want the iPad. However, now I look back at it, I'd have probably preferred to get a laptop. But that's still not going to stop me now. I'm not going to get like something that's super powerful, can run like amazing games on it. I'm going to get something cheap and cheerful, but something that does the job. I can edit software on, I can play Football Manager on it, and my Elgato will work with it perfectly fine. So hopefully, I'm looking into the HP Stream 13-inch version, and hopefully that will do the trick. And yeah, so that will be the laptop I look to get, or maybe something more. But it seems like HP is the common theme for laptops lately. I've noticed a lot of students in my sixth form using it, so it's sort of like everyone's after a HP laptop. I suppose they are really good, I'm not denying that, so there is that. The second item is a Logitech webcam. As you can see at the moment, there is no face cam on these gameplay videos, so the Logitech webcam I will link in the description down below, the one I would like. I think it's around the £60 mark. But it's going to be decent. That way I can bring you guys face cam with all my gameplay, my vlogs, my walkthroughs, things like that. So hopefully that will be very enjoyable. Next thing is a PS4. So I currently game on the Xbox One. I have an Xbox 360. And the only PlayStation I own is a PS2. Oh, well back, mate. I have a PS2. I owned a PS3 back in the day, but I swapped that for the Xbox 360 with my dad. Dodgy deals, lol. So there's that. Oh, Dietmeier, mate, what are you doing? Had that Welbeck? Oh, ref. Okay. So the PS4 it is the best console out there right now. Well, I say that owning an Xbox One. It's quite hypocritical, but it's been voted Britain's best console 2 years on the trot. It's been selling like absolute crazy, much better than the Xbox One around the world, put it that way. And it just seems like such an amazing console to get. Some of the exclusives on there, such as Uncharted, Little Big Planet, Tearaway, are games I really, really want to be playing. So I feel like an investment in a PS4 will be good. However, that's not going to be until later this year. I've actually written on my whiteboard next to me that I'm thinking of getting one at EGX. I think that'd be quite a nice buy, something nice to vlog to you. Oh yeah, I bought a PS4 at EGX today, woo! I'd probably buy it on day one, like day one of EGX. At the end I'd go and buy a PS4, buy a couple of games, and then just sort of leave it in like the hotel until departure. I wouldn't unlock it. I would not unbox it until I got home, but I'd do a specific unboxing video. Okay, so next up is the Wii U. I've actually I've seen a lot of things on the Wii U, and it's sort of a mixed bag of opinion. It's like, yeah, there's some good games on it, but there's not many good games. But then there's like, oh my god, but the games that there is are amazing, and this, that, and the other. And it's like, oh, I don't know what to do, because there's really good games on it. Like, I've seen loads of gameplay for Super Smash Bros. Melee. No, that's the GameCube one, I think. The Super Smash Bros. Brawl, maybe? I can't remember which one it is, but the Wii U version, it looks sick. Mario Kart 8, you know Mario Kart is always going to be amazing, and I managed to play Mario Kart 8 at EGX. I was blown away, and I was also blown away by Super Mario Maker. Like, oh, words can't describe how good that game looked graphically, and just in terms of what you can do, like making Mario levels and just being able to play them, being able to play challenges and stuff. It just looked really cool, and that would probably be the first game I bought. Also Splatoon, I've heard good things about. Not that I've actually ever played it. I haven't really watched that much gameplay either, so that's one thing I'd have to definitely take time to watch. As well as Xenoblade Chronicles X, looks really good, so I'll probably go with that if I was to get a Wii U. But there's me contemplating getting a Wii U, but I also want a PS4, and also there's rumours of the Nintendo NX due for release this year. So my theory is I'm not going to waste around $250 on a Wii U when I could wait and see if the NX is a real thing for this year. Because if it comes out in Christmas, like I'd probably buy a Wii U or a PS4 at EGX. Like, the likelihood is it would be a PS4, but despite that, I don't see the point in me going and buying a Wii U if I'm then going to, if the NX is then going to be released only a couple of months later in time for Christmas. So that's one thing I'll seriously contemplate. But even if the NX does come out, the likelihood is I will not buy it on release day. The simple fact is Nintendo ripped people off with the Wii U when it first came out, and now look how cheap it is now. Like, well, still not really that cheap for what it is, like reviews wise, but you know. So yeah, and finally, in terms of tech, I want another monitor. I've got two at the moment. However, my second one, oh, what am I doing with that, Sterling? My computer monitor is the better one out of the two, so I want to get a second version of that and use that for my Xbox, because when my computer was down, I moved my Xbox onto my computer monitor and the graphics were absolutely incredible. So I want to be using that again. So yeah, that is literally all of the tech that I want for my setup, and after that I think I'd actually be complete. I mean, I've got my Elgato, I've got my microphone, my computer's working, I've got my Xboxes and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really content with sort of my setup as it goes right now. Now we're going to talk about the playthroughs I want to do on my channel. So obviously the main focus of this channel is going to be the gameplay that I want to bring to you guys, and I've got a huge list of games that I want to do within this. Obviously I've got time restrictions in terms of sick form, in terms of my job and other things in my life, so it's sort of, there isn't that much when you think about it over the space of 12 months, but then if you've heard of some of these games, well, the likelihood is you've heard of all of them bar maybe one or two. You'll know that some of these games are extremely long in length, meaning the playthrough will probably span over a few months, hence why there is quite a limited list, you could say. Go on, Schweinsteiger. Oh, so the first one is the Sly Raccoon trilogy. If you saw my Christmas vlog, I did get that for Christmas on the PS2. Managed to get the first game of the three brand new, but regardless. Oh yes, no way. Okay, so I managed to get the first game brand new and sealed. So I'm going to play through all those games one by one, and I'll play that alongside an Xbox playthrough at the same time. So currently I've got the FIFA 16 career mode going on. There may be times, however, where I take a break from the career mode and maybe make some like playthrough episodes. We'll sort of see on like what I feel like, and furthermore how much time I actually have, because I really do not get that much spare time until like after 10 p.m. So it's sort of, and then I go to bed around 11:30. So I really do not get that much time at all to sort of make a video. So it'll be like, I know I've uploaded quite a lot recently on the basis that I've only just got some of my tech and I'm really eager to try some out. But when exams start kicking in, a video will probably be out every like 3 to 4 days. I'll need to be focusing on revision, and like if I do spend one night a week sort of like, or one night every so often dedicating time to YouTube, it's going to be a case of, well, do I record some more gameplay or do I edit the gameplay I've already got? So it's always going to be sort of a, like, I'm trying to find the word for it, like sort of a, it'll always be a drawback. That's the word I'm looking for, a drawback. But anyway, moving on with my playthrough choices. So we've got the Sly Raccoon trilogy. I don't actually own these 2 games yet, however I fully intend to do so within the next couple of months, and that is Star Wars Force Unleashed 1 and 2. I know the buzz around Force Awakens has sort of gone down a bit, but I still want to play these 2 games again. I had them on 360 and PS3 before. They are amazing games, and I just want to bring them to you like in form of a playthrough. Disney Infinity playset, oh, it's full time, 1-0. Oh, I might have to bring you guys another game. Okay, so I'll just skip through the menus. I want to bring you some Disney Infinity playset gameplays as well. So the Spider-Man playset is one I'll get as well for 2.0. I'm contemplating the Guardians of the Galaxy one, like I said before, but I'm not really that fussed about it. So I think the Spider-Man playset will be the only playset you see from 2.0 in terms of a walkthrough before moving on to 3.0, because there's so many playsets I want to play on that game. The Inside Out playset, the Twilight of the Republic, Rise of the Empire, Force Awakens, and there's probably still a couple more to come out yet. So there's that. There's also, my next game is Suikoden 4. Most people are probably thinking, what the hell is that? I will simply explain it to you. It is a Japanese RPG on the PS2. It is insanely addictive, insanely good. I have owned it for years. Like, it's just amazing. Like, I do not know how I came across this in my life when I was younger, but I just came across it and was just blown away by how amazing it was. I bought it. I did not care that I spent 15 quid on a PS2 game when I was like 11 years old, because it was the best 15 quid I'd ever spent. And I was just loving life. I was just like, wow, Suikoden 4. So I will bring that to you in form of a walkthrough, and I cannot wait. That game is going to take forever to do a playthrough, but I'm so excited to bring it to you guys. Before I mention the next game, I've just moved into another Divisions game. Hopefully we'll actually get a win in this one. That other game was a bit of a bore, but oh, speak of it, Welbeck. Oh, get in, son! Danny Welbeck, 2 minutes in. What a goal. Next up is the LA Noire 5-star walkthrough. If you're not sure what I mean by the 5-star walkthrough, when you do a case or a mission level, etc., they have a rating you get rated from 1 to 5, or 1 to 5 stars, based on your performance in the case, how well you did you guess the questions right, blah blah blah. You catch my drift, and I am going to aim to get 5 stars on every single case, because I do a bit of achievement hunting. Like, my dad and my 2 brothers as well, we are literally achievement hunters, especially my older brother Stuart and my dad. They literally hunt achievements for days on all the old FIFAs, Forzas and everything. It's they're definitely more into it than me, but that still doesn't stop me from sort of aiming for achievements. I've stopped recently, since I got my Xbox One, because I haven't really had the time to sort of focus on one game, based on the fact I do actually own a lot of games. Like, for a guy that doesn't have that much time to play games, I own quite a lot, and it's quite worrying. So yeah, maybe that, actually I've probably just given myself another idea for a series. If I'm aiming for specific achievements in games, so LA Noire will probably be a prime example, because I've completed the main story already. Then I need to collect some more cars. I need to complete the street crimes and stuff. So it's a case of managing to get all that and hunt for the final achievements I need, basically, and maybe do some of the DLC. Next up is the Batman Arkham Trilogy. I've put Trilogy / Quadrilogy on my whiteboard on the basis that I haven't actually played Batman Arkham Origins. I say that I've started it and never played it since, but because it's a prequel to Asylum, I haven't really been that bothered, and it wasn't developed by Rocksteady, so I was like, bruh. And it ironically wasn't as good as the rest of the titles, but at the same time, I'm still interested. Now I think about it, I am interested in playing it for you guys, and I'll probably do that as the first game on the basis I'll do all 4 games in order. I own all 4, and I've completed all 4, and I own all 4, but I've only completed the main 3, i.e. Asylum, City, and Arkham Knight. Most recently Arkham Knight, of course. Oh my god, this is getting awkward. Okay, get that out, boys. Oh, Welbeck, don't do that to me. Oh, ref! That looked like such a good chance and all. Okay, so next up is Football Manager 2016. As I've previously mentioned, I am a fan of Football Manager. I'm not like a humongous fan, like, oh my god, it's the only game I play. Like, I'm not that sort of guy, but I do love to play a bit of Football Manager from time to time. Like, if I've got a spare few minutes and I'm just sat on my computer, it tends to be Football Manager that ends up on my screen. And I do have a number of saves already, which is quite weird because I always just lose track of what I'm doing. I always want to start again, and I always want to be a new team, and it's just really good. I just love the game. So I'll probably make a new save dedicated to YouTube and bring that out for you guys every so often. So there's that. And finally, Fallout 4. This is exactly what I mean by the lack of games I've actually noted, because I have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games on there in the space of 12 months. Actually, I say a lack of games. 13 games in 12 months is not that bad at all, especially when you've got Fallout 4 and Suikoden 4 in there. Hey, Illuminati confirm. Shiny? Nope. I mean, Fallout 4, I still haven't completed. I got it on release day, and I really have not put that much game time into it, as much as I wanted to, at least. Which, it annoys me to say that, because I've been so, like, I was so hyped for it. I played it. Like, I didn't really get that much time when it first came out, so I sort of left it a couple of days, finally got time to play it, and really haven't played it since. Like, there was a brief spell where it was like Fallout or FIFA, and I was playing FIFA for ages. Sort of wasted the time I could have played Fallout on FIFA before Christmas. Lo and behold, Fallout now gets neglected because of all my Christmas games, which is not good at all. But at the same time, I will try and make more time for Fallout 4, like on my personal save, but also as well as having a different save for you guys, and being able to bring you guys some amazing Fallout 4 gameplay. Because I know there's more than one ending as well, so hopefully I might end up with a different ending on my personal save than I would my YouTube save. So yeah, and that is all of the games that I want to be able to... Oh, ref, come off it. Really? That's all the games I want to play through this year in 2016. The list is likely to change or increase, decrease based on games that I might pick up throughout the year. I do actually have a humongous list of all the games that I want to get. However, that is a different story for a different day, because I do not want to take up too much of your time. So there's that. I mean, we've been recording for 24 minutes spontaneously, which is quite good actually, I'd say. Finally, another vlog I will bring to you. This is if I get tickets. Is Tomorrowland. It is a music festival in Belgium, if you do not know of it, and it looks insane. Like, it's an EDM festival. Some of the biggest DJs in the world: Steve Aoki, Hardwell, Dimitri Vegas, and Like Mike, and other unknown DJs that aren't as popular. Well, they're not unknown because people know of them. They're just not as well known because they don't go in the charts. but they still managed to produce bloody decent music. Oh, they really scored again. Jesus. But the festival's amazing. Tickets are on sale next month, and I'm currently doing a last ditch effort to raise the money to go. And if I go, that is definitely going to be a vlog that needs to be shared with you guys. It will be insane being able to show you Tomorrowland from my perspective rather than like from the after movie. Even though the after movie does show off very well, I just feel like it would be very good from from a festival goer's perspective, i.e. me. So yeah, I think that's basically it, guys. So that's going to be my brief so far. My plans for 2016. Like I said, it's likely to change, but for the meantime, that is how it's going to be. If it changes, I will definitely be sure to let you know. Thank you guys ever so much for watching, if you stayed for the full 25 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like, rate and subscribe for even more content.